Hello, I'm Richard Hunter and welcome to our look ahead to the week commencing the 7th of October. It rather seems as though this week's volatility will spill over into next week. There have been any number of questions asked around the US economy, be that in terms of jobs, manufacturing or indeed services. And that's quite apart from the either geopolitical or trade tensions mentioning countries such as China, Iran, Germany and of course the UK. Added into the mix as well, the third quarter reporting season will soon be starting to gather some speed, which will give further indications as to where the global economy might be and just how much of an impact this US-China trade spat is actually having. Now, in terms of the markets on both sides of the pond, they still stay in positive territory for the year to date, but there's a marked difference after the last week between where they are and where they were. For example, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is still up 12% in the year to date. This time last week that figure was 15%. Similarly, S&P 500 up 16%. Last week that figure was up 19% and the Nasdaq is up 19% last week, up 21%. Perhaps even more markedly for the FTSE 100, which last week in the year to date had shown an increase of 10%, but as we speak is currently up just 5.5%. So looking into next week, apart from all the macro concerns which could continue, it's a fairly quiet week in terms of UK companies reporting. There will be some updates from the likes of paper and packaging company Mondi, the soft furniture Dunelm, and indeed the home retailer N Brown. But probably the highlight of the week will be an update from easyJet. Now, easyJet, of course, has had a tough year. The shares remained down 8% over the last year, and this culminated in them getting relegated from the FTSE 100 in around June. Since June, however, a few things have worked in its favour. There have been a raft of broker upgrades. There has, of course, also been the sad demise of Thomas Cook, and the shares since the end of June are actually up 28%. So in terms of this trading statement, it's a question of whether that momentum can be maintained and what sort of handle easyJet has managed to have on the costs that it can control, namely those non-fuel costs. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.